Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Schoolboy here, back with another video. Today we're talking about Married to Medicine. Season 10, episode 11, not Phaedras type. Now this episode was messy and it was all over the place, and it's going to lead us into the culmination of next week's episode 12, which I think is going to be seriously messy. But before we go ahead and get into everything, again, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell button so that you can get anytime that I drop a new video that will come down your pipeline. Anytime I go live, y'all will know about that as well. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all share, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Push me through the algorithm, because YouTube be acting all funny and janky with me sometimes. But I appreciate you being here. Also, just wanted to let you know, recently we did go ahead and do the review for Love and Marriage DC. That is up on the channel, as well as the review for Real Housewives of Potomac. Make sure y'all check those out, okay? And of course, y'all know that my new LGBTQIA web reality series, dating series, School of Love, is coming out very, very soon at sometime during the spring of 2024. Okay. So that means don't be coming up asking us, is it summer, spring, fall, like charade? That ain't what we doing over here. Okay. But we're gonna go ahead and let y'all know that it's on the way. Now, if you do have a Black-owned business and you would like that Black-owned business featured and promoted on the show, make sure y'all email us at admin@tcddproductions.com. Again, that's admin@tcddproductions.com. Just make sure you have your commercial all pre-recorded, ready to go. That way, as we're having commercial breaks through Hotline Bling or through School of Love, those commercials will run. Y'all will be able to have y'all advertisement. You know, we want it for us to be able to support each other and support the community and be able to support Black business. So we for sure want that to be done and highlighted throughout the show. Now, I do want to go ahead and get into this and let y'all know anything that is spoken on my channel is allegedly, and it is in my opinion. If you don't like it, you ain't got to agree with me, but damn it, we ain't got to fall out either. You can cuss me out in the comments. I won't be reading them. So it's all good. Okay, y'all can argue back and forth in the comments. I won't be reading them because it's all good. But y'all make sure y'all interact. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are almost, I think we're like earlier I checked, we're 211 people from 5,000. So, you know, hey, anytime we can get anybody to subscribe and support, please do so. That way we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay. Now, at the bottom of the screen is also my social medias, which is Twitter and Instagram. You can also donate to the channel if you like the content via Cash App or Venmo, or I think you guys can do super stickers on the videos and stuff like that too as well. So, free way of supporting is like in the video. So I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we open up the episode with Eugene and Toya. They meet up for a date at the flower shop, and for them to build a bouquet of flowers, and they drink some champagne. And this time, for Jesus, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah, Toya was not complaining. She actually gave the date a 10 out of 10 and wasn't complaining at Eugene. Jesus, we all are happy, because Toya giving teeth and gums and arguing and being mad just aggravates my soul. That man already worked 11 hours out here like a Hebrew slave for you, and it ain't never good enough, Toya. So I'm appreciating that man. See, y'all, you lucky Eugene a good man. He don't be out here cheating. Because I know a lot of ninjas that would have turned around and been cheating by now. They would have got over it. They would have been over you complaining. Eugene says it is hard to be married to her, and bruh, we know. We watching you. We know. We agree. Toya claims she will be taking Simone's advice on trying not to be so critical. You ain't. This is just this one episode, a one-off episode. Toya, you're gonna be right back to the BS real soon. So I don't believe that you're gonna be following anything that Simone tell you for real, for real. I don't believe that. We move on to Dr. Damon's medical mixer, and Heavenly's outfit looked like stripper floss. We find out that Phaedra then dressed Heavenly in this hoochie coochie dress that is not even flattering to Heavenly. It's horrible. It looks like something you would get out the Salvation Army bin. I don't know what Phaedra was thinking. This was foolish. And Dr. Heavenly nipple is all out, areolas is all out, popping out the dress. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. It just, this hoochie coochie dress ain't for Heavenly. Don't do that shit no more, Heavenly. Okay? The way you be talking about people, don't do that shit no more. Okay? Bad enough I didn't like that damn wig either. Throw it away. Burn it. Do whatever you need to do. Don't show up ever on set with that wig again. It's not, it ain't it. Somebody need to tell you. Favorite dress, Heavenly. So we talked about that. I'm sorry. Simone notices Heavenly nipple is popping out, and I'm looking, and they didn't blurred out the little nipple in the screen. All of the ladies are at the event to just mix and mingle. It's, just all the doctors. He does a mixer, and I know a lot about this stuff because, working in medical billing and coding, about the doctors' mixers and when they have these little mixers in group settings and everybody is there. Phaedra says she's like an angel dipped in chocolate, and somebody want to lick her. Let me tell you something. I would run. Phaedra Parks would never be a woman that would ever want to lick on because you might mess around. It's not. It just, I don't know. Phaedra look like she got that demon time cootie cat, and it is several women that I would run from, and Phaedra would be one. Phaedra would be one of them. Erica Badu would be one. Kim Kardashian would be one. I don't want no kind of coochie that can have an omen over you. That's critical. That ain't nothing you want. Okay. And I wouldn't lick on her because if you pay me, because you might end up locked up messing around with Phaedra. I ain't. No ma'am. No ma'am. No Pam. Meanwhile, Heavenly's bringing Phaedra doctors to meet her since she's single, and then the first doctor he talking about, he want to tap on Phaedra's bongos. He talking about bonk, 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 bonk. He sounded like Meg and Cardi. I'm like, if you don't sit, sir. But you know what? Doctors is freaky. People's is nasty. I don't put nothing past them, but them doctors is nasty. Don't ask me how I know. Just know that I know. She said you got to make it rain before you can do that. And Phaedra, we know. We ain't saying you a gold digger, but we know you ain't messing with no broke ninja. We just gonna ahead leave it like that. Dr. Damon gives his speech and thanks Heavenly for always being by his side. After the speech, Heavenly brings Phaedra up to the event. Looked like she auctioning her off, like she auctioning booty off. And asks where all the single men is at. Toya says she's auctioning her off, and Simone says she was a lawyer and not a hoe. Or what she said, prostitute. But either way, hoe, prostitute, thought, it's pretty much all the same. But Simone, somebody will pay for it. It ain't gonna be me because first of all, I can't even afford it. Okay, when I get my money up, even if I could afford it, again, I'm running. Phaedra would never be run. Okay, don't nobody want to have criminal charges or criminal background after you done dealt with Phaedra Parks. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Simone asked did Kimma have a newfound respect for Alicia after being home with the kids while she was gone? And Toya Britton, Alicia's like, yeah, he did. I swear, I keep saying the lady looked like Cicely Tyson, and then Chef Don keeps saying she looked like Kimberly Elise. Either way, she got an old face. I ain't even gonna hold you. Toya brings up how Kimma said the men no longer have their balls anymore, and how the women that they're married to have too much freedom of speech and independence. Alicia says, well, did he say it like that? And then, when somebody say, well, did he say it like that? That means she finna stand 10 toes down for her man, even though she know her man is a caveman. Marcel Scott. Did that just came up over me like that? Toya wants him to be around more of the women so he can understand how they are and why they are like that. Alicia says that she respects her king and the women are way out of control. they out of control. No, your nigga is out of control. But if that's what you like over in your house, cause see, y'all starting to get a Juan and Robin T, and I'm just let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone, cause I was gonna go. Somebody was gonna finna catch a stray that didn't even have nothing to do with this conversation. Alicia says, they are making a mockery, and that she has a way of respecting him, and that the rest of the women are making a mockery of their marriage. Baby, y'all got on national TV. You should have known somebody was gonna talk about your marriage. I don't know what you thought this was, but I'm just. Simone tells them about the couple's trip to Hilton Head, South Carolina, and everyone looking like, girl, Hilton Head. Now you know that's where Jackie and them had that incident. See, Simone, this is why people get mad at you, teeth and gums, because you do stuff like this. And I'm kind of low key with Heavenly. Like, you didn't remember that that's where Curtis had that infidelity when he was fool out line with that woman. Ma'am, you don't remember that? I just, damn, if this type friends you got, you don't need no enemies. Heavenly jumps up and speaks for Jackie because you know Heavenly gonna jump up for Jackie. That's, you know what, Heavenly like her pit bull, you know. Except Jackie don't really say nothing. She just let the pit bull just piss the shit all in the yard and just act ignorant. You know, that's that she gonna let the pit bull run off the leash. Jackie actually probably gonna just let the leash go so that she can go ahead and do her dirty work for her. So Heavenly jumps up to speak up for Jackie and says, "You didn't think that would be a trigger for Jackie?" And Simone is like, "Uh." And Simone says it wasn't chosen out of her being messy. She forgot about the pictures of Curtis and the mistress and them being down round to the Hilton Head, Fool La Line. They asked Jackie how she feels, and she says she would rather go to Myrtle Beach. Here go Toya talking about screaming, "That's ghetto, that's ghetto." Toya, you bitch about everything Eugene do for you. Okay? If it ain't 5 stars and he ain't spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, you ain't satisfied. That's why y'all stay in debt and constantly moving every year. Shut up. Nobody asked you. Especially somebody that constantly got financial issues. Nobody asked you. Legit. I ain't even trying to hold you. They asked Jackie how she feels, and she says she would rather go to so I'm sorry. Heavenly feels Simone did it on purpose by choosing that place. Jackie doesn't think Simone maliciously did it, but she just thinks it's an oversight. And again, the way Jackie's body language gave it to me, you didn't feel it was an oversight, but you just gonna let Simone make it. And I think you're gonna let Simone make it because you and Simone have already been through so much as friends. You don't want to rock the boat no more. You're just gonna let it slide. But Heavenly ain't gonna let it slide for you. So you would rather let Heavenly speak for you than for you to speak. And I kind of peeped that. Jackie says she will go talk. She's gonna go home and she's gonna talk to Curtis about the trip. And then due to the fact of where it's at, and you know, she just want to clear it up with Curtis before they making the decisions about going. I guess we breeze on to the next day. Jackie comes home from work, and Curtis and his mole are on the couch and they're chilling. And he says he's on his way back to DR in a few weeks, aka the Dominican Republic. What the hell is Curtis doing over in the Dominican Republic that every 2-3 weeks Curtis is gone? Is it business or is it pleasure? Somebody let me know. Let me know. What is business or pleasure? Because I need to know. And Jackie brings up the couple's trip with Simone to Hilton Head, South Carolina. Curtis is immediately not feeling it. He doesn't want them to have to relive what happened 6 years ago because they took so much time to work to get it back good again, and he ain't trying to go back. Jackie doesn't want to revisit that place either. Jackie says she wants to go because it's been 10 years. The group has been together, and Curtis says he will go, but people need to mind their business. Curtis says they are in a good space and folks need to keep it cute. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I do agree with Curtis. Nobody needs to bring it up because it's already like a known fact of what about Hilton. The Hilton Head, South Carolina. That we already know what went down. But he understands it's reality TV. He knows somebody's going to be messy and someone is going to bring it up. Now, I know people would think immediately it would be Toya that will bring it up, but I don't think even Toya is that low. Okay. I knew immediately it would be Sweet Tea that would be the messy heifer. And this is way before I saw the preview of next week. I just have a feeling because, again, she's always noting that they're old and they're this and they're that. My question is, man, why the fuck are you here then? Excuse my language. Sweet Tea, why the fuck are you on the show? Because you knew damn well these women are not of your age. Oh, I forgot. Gregory pimping you for the check. I forgot. Never mind. Moving forward. So we are at Aiden's birthday, his 13th birthday party, which is Phaedras' son. And it was a cool carnival themed party. Phaedra spent bands, of course. Everyone shows up to the party. Dwight, who we ain't seen in years. Okay. Well, actually, we saw Dwight recently, the year before last, when we was round there to Sheree's fake fashion show round there on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and he was there. So we have seen him. He introduces Aiden at the party, and they got the fireworks. They got everything. They got the food truck. They got they got every damn thing. I don't think there was anything that I didn't see that Phaedra had. Toya brings up why Apollo was not at the birthday party, and she feels if he's a good father, he should be able to be there regardless of the criminal record. Toya, mind your business. That's all that's all I got. Mind your business, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Bravo was aware that Phaedra wasn't gonna allow Phaedra to Apollo to be around, and they wasn't, and Phaedra was not gonna get into all of that. So I don't even know why you brought that up. Mind your business. Matter of fact, treat your husband better while you over there. Worry about that. Cecil's brother-in-law David came into the party. He ain't got no wedding ring on. Heavenly messy ass and found out the man was married and gave him some damn money to go get a wedding ring because he didn't need to be around these single women like that. And he was all up and down looking at Phaedra like, And I said, see, them Atlanta niggas ain't shit. Now y'all, you married, sir. I hope your wife didn't watch this damn episode and seen you oogling and ogling on Phaedra. Just all looking at titties and ass. I was like, sir. Phaedra said, why you fooling with the girls? And Heavenly made him walk away and said, stop looking at Phaedra body. One thing about Heavenly, you ain't gonna cheat around her ass. Gone, sir. They begin talking about the trip, and Heavenly brings up to Simone why she didn't choose another place. And the producer asks Heavenly, why do you think she didn't change the location? And she says she is because she feels she says because Simone is stubborn. Simone feels like Heavenly is trying to make a huge issue out of this. And I mean, in all honesty, Heavenly was going to make a huge issue out of it, Simone. Come on. It's fucking heaven. That's number one. Number two, it does appear to look kind of messy to choose that place of all places, knowing what history entails there, and you do this. Now, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna think production is actually gonna want you to continue to go to this trip to push the buttons to get a reaction out of this situation and to have someone be messy. And low key, I wouldn't surprise me if a producer didn't put up Sweet Tea to bring us the bullshit next week on next week's episode, because hell, she ain't got nothing to lose, and it would be YOLO, and it wouldn't be one of the older the women that has been there established for 10 years, because they're not going to do it out of respect for Jack. So you get the little simple-minded one, and you get her to do it. That's just my opinion. Aiden gives a cute little speech to his mom, and it was sweet. Phaedra was up there crying. At least she could cry, and she ain't have no Botox so bad that she couldn't cry. So that was good. Jackie shows up to the party, and Heavenly and Simone and Jackie go off to the side. And Simone says she wants to check in with Jackie to make sure she is okay with Hilton Head, South Carolina. Heavenly jumps to be up in the mix immediately, and Simone told her to pipe down. Because I'm like, both of y'all loud talk, both of y'all scream. And damn it, I had to turn the volume down on my TV because it got too much. It got too much. Jackie lets Simone know that Curtis doesn't want to go. They're in a good place. They don't want to go through that again, and they don't want to rehash things. Simone admits she messed up by choosing that particular place. Heavenly is telling her, "Thank you for owning it. Thank you for owning it." And Simone's basically tell your bulldog to back off. Get your pit bull, wrangle it in. Meanwhile, again, Jackie is not saying anything because again, Jackie is okay with Heavenly speaking for her because that's really how Jackie feels. But she's allowing Heavenly to speak for her, which I don't respect when it comes down to it, Jackie, because if you got an issue, and regardless, you and Simone have been friends for 20 plus years, you should be able to be honest with your friend and say, like, dog, it looks messy. It looks messy. Sorry. It looks messy. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. But instead, because Jackie, I feel, does not want to rock the boat, she's going to allow Heavenly to rock the boat for her to keep everything intact between her and Simone. Heavenly and the Simone start getting into it at the kids' party. They hollering and screaming and cussing. And it's just like I had to go straight like this. I had to turn down the TV because it was ridiculous. It just got out. It got out of hand. Simone says you act like I haven't known her for 20 years, and Heavenly's hollering that you don't. That don't mean ish. And quite as kept loud as it is, just because you know somebody a long time, she's right. Because if you've known her for 20 years, you would have known that this was a sore spot or a soft spot or something that should not even have been discussed, or even you wouldn't even have chose that place, but you did. Now, again, the jury is still out for me, and whether you really knew or didn't know, I don't know, or whether you thought about it or didn't think about it. Jackie walked away and left them to fight, and that's how. See, and again, that's what tells me that Jackie was okay with Heavenly jumping because that's really what Jackie wanted to say, but Jackie just allowed Heavenly to do the dirty work. They go outside the party and then they're hollering and screaming still. Phaedra over there looking, everybody looking, kids looking, everybody like, damn, what in the hell is going on? And Jackie eventually comes over and says, if Curtis won't go, she won't go. Jackie says she knows someone in the group will bring it up, i.e., Toya, or someone new in the group, i.e., Sweet Tea. We see again next week that Sweet and Slow is Sweet and Sour. Goldie, aka from Flavor of Love, is the one that brings it up. Teeth and Gums, okay? Teeth and Gums 2 is the one that brought it up. Jackie says she needs to talk to Curtis again to make sure that, because if he don't go, basically she ain't going. And Simone's got her mouth open, and I'm like, Simone, close the Mr. Ed teeth because you should already know that this was gonna happen. And again, this is the end of the episode. Everybody's packing. Sweet and Slow is complaining about the age group, and again, bitch, why are you here? Why? Forgot. Your husband pimping you for the check because he knew how much he eventually, when he divorced Quad, he found out how much Quad made. So now he's trying to use you to get that income to come in so he can control that too. I just want to know where the check is deposited. Is it in the joint account, your personal account, or his account? Let me know. And everybody's basically packing for the trip. After that, they show the preview of next week. Next week, we definitely going live with it for this episode, next week episode, because I got to get into some things because I'm ready to see if Jackie's really gonna gather Sweet and Slow, and I'm here for it. Okay, so that's it. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Thank you for joining me for this recap of Married to Medicine. Again, make sure that y'all check out the Love and Marriage DC review, as well as check out the Real Housewives of Potomac review that is up for you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Y'all have an amazing and blessed evening. And I'm going to go watch some basketball, okay? So Thank you for joining us this evening. Bye.